What is up, everybody? Welcome to another video of some garage gym madness. Since everybody is on quarantine in the nation or the world per se, I'm gonna go through a quick little stretch warm-up and something you guys can do probably in your living room or anywhere in your house without any of the gym equipment. And then after that, I will be hitting an actual workout, since I am fortunate enough to have some workout equipment in my garage, which has been a blessing during this time that all the gyms are closed and nobody can go work out right now. So let's get started. Nice little mobility and a little bit of stretching. You saw a little bit of it in my last video where I hit legs. This time it's probably gonna be some similar stuff, but then we're gonna do a nice little, I'm gonna use it as my warm-up for my leg day, but you can definitely either lengthen it or change the rep scheme if you'd like for what you can do at your house. So here we go. So there is a lot of theories on different types of stretching. Obviously in your house you're not gonna have a ton of room for a whole lot of dynamic type stretching. So I like to just pretty much start off nice and simple with a nice slow kind of bend forward. Definitely don't want to dive bomb or I'm drawing a blank to the name right now, where you just like bounce up and down. Very, very bad way to stretch. So just kind of loosen up. I'll move my hips, just give a nice stretch. Kind of just loosen up. Feel where you're tight, if it's your hips, your back, whatever. Then you'll kind of target different things. And then I like to just go straight into some mobility stuff like you saw in that last video. Just grab your toes, legs straight, and what you're gonna do is you're kind of pulling on your toes and you're pulling your butt down. So you're here, squat width, and just kind of pull yourself down. And what you're doing while I'm doing this is I'm pushing my knees out a little bit, and I'm kind of pushing my hips down to the bottom of my feet. So kind of forcing my hips down. And then I like to throw like this, because I like to do a lot of Olympic lifting, and I like to make sure I maintain that T-spine mobility. But if you want, you can just kind of pull yourself down, feel that stretch, and pull yourself through it, and then stand up. Do that about 15 times. Good stretch. You should feel a stretch to the whole movement. Kind of warm it up. So do about 15 times. So if you have room for this, great. If not, just try to do it in place. But I like to kind of kick and I throw back just a little bit and kind of get that stretch in through there. I'm not saying these are, so I'm not saying that these are the perfect way to stretch, the 100% right way to stretch. This is just kind of how I like to get things moving, get some blood flowing. For me, oftentimes, if I feel unmotivated or something to get in the gym, I kind of start with these kind of stretches. Once I get some blood flowing, and then I start getting more motivation into workout, and then I'm just like, okay, here we go, let's go. So that's kind of why I do these stretches. And they're more so just to get blood flowing. Here, if you have something to hold on to, this is a good one. Just kind of kick your leg through. And you switch. And it's kind of just forcing that stretch. Loosen those hips up, those legs. You can even do some quad stretching. Walk back and forth if you want. Something like that. This is all based on just go until you feel loose. Another one, just kind of come through here, walk, come through there, and you're just kind of, every time you're stepping forward, and then coming through, just like that. This workout that I'm going to be doing, that you can do inside your living room or wherever, living room or wherever. I like to utilize like a Tabata style timer. And what I like to use is you just go to the App Store, Google Play, whatever, and then it's just WOD timer. So Smart WOD, if you can see that. So that one's set on AMRAP. They have Tabata, and what Tabata is so you can change the time to whatever, but the original Tabata is 8 rounds. You're working for 20 seconds, you're resting for 10. And typically, oftentimes that 10 seconds is moving from one exercise to the next. So you're really not just standing around doing nothing. You can, if you want, you can do each one of these exercises for the whole Tabata, 8 rounds, and then go to the next exercise if you want. But I like to probably choose 4 exercises or 2 exercises, even more ideal, and then just go back and forth, switch back and forth. So what I'll probably do for you guys today, we'll just do a quick Tabata and show you a few exercises that you guys can do at your house. Okay, so I'm gonna start my timer here. And like I said, you can change if you want, you can do 1 exercise for the full 8 rounds. You can do 2 exercises. Typically, I'll either go 1 exercise, 2 exercise, or 4 exercises. So then, if it's 4, then I'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll start back at 1, 2, 3, 4, and that'll be the, what is it, 2 minutes, something like that, for the 8 rounds. And then I'll go through again and pick different exercises and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is, just for your guys' sake and shortening this video, because I tend to talk a lot and we get a new camera and I like playing with it, is I'm gonna pick 8 exercises and I'm gonna do them all for 20 seconds, and you guys can choose which ones you wanna do. And these are just some ideas for something at your house. So, okay, so for me, I have to write everything down and go from there, because if I don't write it down, then I'll forget it and I won't do it. So we got air squats, lunges, wide narrow jumps, jumping lunge, burpee, planks, high knees, and skier jumps. All right, so these might seem super self-explanatory, but we're gonna go from there. Start the timer, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So air squat, and you go essentially as hard as you can for 20 seconds.
Rest.
So then you rest for 10 seconds. That's why it's a lot harder if you just pick 1 exercise and do it for the full time.
Let's go.
Then we go lunges. You can walk. It might be easier to walk faster. You just keep going. If I was you guys and you want a really good workout, pick 1 exercise for the 8 rounds.
Rest.
Wide narrow is next.
Let's go.
So you're jumping narrow, jumping wide. Jumping narrow, jumping wide. Narrow.
Rest.
Then we got jumping lunges next. It's actually pretty good. I'm getting winded.
Let's go.
Switch every time. Stay controlled.
Rest.
And then we got burpees. You all know burpees.
Let's go.
Jump.
Rest.
Next we have plank.
Let's go. Rest.
High knees.
Let's go. Rest.
This next one's skier jumps. When you jump and land, slowly resist down.
Last round. Well done.
So that's it. As you can tell, I'm winded. So if you want, you can do that 4 times, and there's your workout. That'll hardly take any time at all. And that's 16 minutes. So just restart the timer, go through again, and I think you'd be pleasantly surprised. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, hit that like button, comment below anything you'd like to see, and have a great day. Peace out.